All right, boys, I checked the news today. It seems that the cops wanting to arrest us because I have no freaking idea why.
Maybe because we did that robbing home thing like in the last episode, I believe?
Let's all calm down, guys. We have to defend everything on spot, including our living room, and make sure the cops doesn't arrest you guys.
Let's all calm down. You both are getting exicted for no reason, so we have to face them. Here they come.
It's excited, not what the freak are you saying, you freaking orangutan?
It's excited. Now please shut the freak up and fight these mother freaking cops.
Osama Barack, you panic a lot because that they are here. I don't see these losers. All right, first of all, guys, we need to stop panic and think of a plan. We have a little time to think until they are here. So Barack, since you are younger and smarter, why don't you tell us what's the plan to escape these bastards?
And you think I have a better idea? Oh shoot, it's them. I can hear their sirens. We have to go now. They are trying to raid our house.
It's all your fault, Donald. You dragged us into your BS. Now they want to arrest us and take not only all of our money, but to do the military service again like last time.
We are not going to jail or whatever freak you are saying, and Jeb is probably mad because he wanted us to play firstly his tournament, but the boss told him that it will happen in June.
And why we didn't get a single freaking penny from doing all that crap? Is JP broke or what happened?
Joe, what you don't understand is that in his case, everything takes time and we have to watch out for our budget costs. And remember last time you used Biden Blast to break the walls, don't forget that.
I'm sorry, but this orange scum shouldn't provoke me on purpose, and all you do, Donnie, is choking up Big Macs almost every freaking night in the way you're ordering.
Joe, if you bring this crap again, I promise I will get my Nokia 3310 hammer and hit in your freaking face with it because whatever you're saying makes no freaking sense. Now shut up and shoot these freaking cops. Man, it's always me who does the work, and all you do is complain and complain more, like eating ice cream, and when we don't have the budget, you're not happy. You wanted ice cream, you wanted everything you want, and don't forget it's on you as well.
Trump, stop screaming, we get it, and if you keep screaming, it will distract and gives up more problems to deal with.
Stop acting innocent and sounding zesty, Obama. You also tried to get money so that your manly beast of a wife can stay with you.
I told you many times, Joe, on Sonic Heroes, Mario Party, Sonic IX, even you, Donald, you brought that crap as well. Stop talking trash about my wife.
Bro, is you good? Did you had Red Bull or what?
I'm good, just please, don't talk about my wife, it's all I ask.
Who asked you of your request of making fun of your wife? Not gonna like it's like a French feminine equivalent of Michael.
Joe, you disgusting freak, it's Michelle, not Michael, and I like Fruit Loops. W, take on that.
Barack, we all understand that rainbows or Skittle things you have in your brain, but let's not bring that in the comments section.
I'm not gay.
Sleepy Joe, since you want to be useless just like the puppet you were back in your years, why don't you go upstairs and tell Kennedy to go find a safe hiding spot?
Not gonna like Trump, but you are a thug incarnate, and I don't want to hear you order me ever again, or else I'll have a gift for you. Call me Fists.
Joe, every time I hear you threaten me with that zesty attitude, I can't take you serious and have to hold my laugh back. Just so you know, this house is under my name, so I'm the boss.
Guys, can we take out the cops? There is like multiple entrances they can come out of.
Well, maybe if you guys actually shot the cops, but instead you twinks want to be on your phone all day watching TikTok or whatever brain rot you guys are into.
Well, maybe if you use some of that money to buy us ammo, we could help, but instead you spent 10% of our jewelry heist cut on a free Big Mac for life sweepstakes.
Shut up. I'm getting tired of these damn cops always after me. Why can't they leave us alone for once? Instead of stopping real criminals in the city, they choose to target the President of the United States.
If the cops are trying to kill us, then clearly there is a threat to the government which needs to be handled with. Too bad Biden wouldn't let look into the FBI files while he was president.
Hey, what are you sugar plums talking about?
Biden, I swear to God, if you don't shut your old raised, snotty, snake-snitching mouth up, I'll ask RFK Jr. to put a ban on all ice cream just for you.
You forgot another nickname of mine, the king of taking it outside and catching these hands, so if you don't want to see your jaw do a 360-degree turn like a Looney Tunes character, then maybe have some respect.
Biden, threatening to fight me is like threatening to give me free money. Also, you are still not in a retirement home. When will you learn to shut your awe up and that I'm above you, lamers?
Donald John Trump, the 13th, whatever. Aren't you almost 80? How are you still acting like an elementary school kid who didn't get his Halloween candy?
Well, you see, unlike you, I didn't celebrate Halloween. If I wanted candy, I could go buy them myself. That's the thing with you homeless Democrats. You guys are out begging people on the street for candy while I'm out here buying them like a normal person.
Trump, you are literally a billionaire. Of course you don't want to have fun.
Biden, you shouldn't even be in the discussion. You still need to buy your prepubescent girlfriend her small-size Halloween costumes.
Oh my God, you guys are one crazy mental duo, by the way, Biden. You weren't even allowed in the Oval Office without someone having to hold your hands. You should start getting a wheelchair before these cops say it's too late.
Good idea, the 47th, and then I can smack your head with the wheelchair.
Biden, you are such a nerd. Why did you call me the 47th?
He must have forgotten his meds again.
Biden, you either double or triple the dosage of your pills. I can't believe this crap that you still go around making up hallucinations and making up nonsense.
You're just tripping, Donald. You are the one who needs meds mostly, especially since you always eat McDonald's. Shouldn't you be on diabetes with that age?
Bro, you don't know a lot about me. I'm built like a tank and your body is made of glass and weak bones that are easy to shatter. Heck, you couldn't even stand straight in the airplane stairs. It's so funny to see you slipping.
You know that this crap is not even funny anymore, Donald? Mocking on older people who have difficulties because of their handicap or their age? They need help because older people are like babies we need to take care of.
Spare me the sob stories and shoot these cops.
Yeah, but you have to learn to be nice with older people, Trump, even if they are annoying. It's not like they are dangerous or anything.
I don't care.
Guys, we need to find the freaking presidential car. It's the only way to get out of this heat.
Nice thinking, dumbass, but how we are gonna do that? We are being surrounded by these freaking helicopters.
He's not wrong, Biden. If we take our car right now, these helicopters can fire missiles at us at any moment. So we need to think of a better plan.
For now, let's just defend our damn turf against these newbie cops. They don't know how to fire. It's not like a Victor Wembanyama-sized vehicle that will kill us.
Why would you bring that discussion about Victor Wembanyama, the player who plays for the Spurs?
I thought his name is Victor. Where are the bananas?
Joe, seriously, quintuple your dosage of your pills. How could you spell like that?
Joe, I watched you attended a Wizards game, and you couldn't even pronounce the players' names?
I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's just these names are weird, like Alexandre Carr and Billy Cool Lee Ball.
I can't with this guy, seriously. My goodness, Joe, you watched a lot of basketball games. Heck, you couldn't even pronounce every single player's names, not even LeBron James. You are my VP, my former VP and family. After bringing you to NBA games, you say you remember now, you say you don't.
It's not my fault. Stop mocking my disease. It's not funny. And Trump, you can't even dunk on the fucking basketball with 200 kilos of your body like Shaquille O'Neal.
Is that all you got, Joe? Apart that your weak jokes are futile, you're just a glass bone man all in your body and complaining like a little kid.
You claim you are a businessman, but have you ever made financial or worst mistakes in your life? I didn't forget what I saw the affair with these actresses or anything you did behind Melania's back.
Joe, have you forget that Melania doesn't give a damn about what I did in the past? I always make things right. It's not like you. You couldn't even fight a Wembanyama's size of a man with your weak glass hands.
Guys, we can settle our problems later. We have a bigger fish to fry, and that is dealing with these crazy cops.
Okay, Barricade, what's your plan then how we are gonna evade these cops? We are almost out of our ammos.
Relax, Donald. I got a plan. We just need time so I can finally think of a plan. Joe and I, we will distract these cops. You go run for the presidential car and wait for us, okay? We don't want to lose you on the spot.
Oh, what was the plan? Me giving ice cream to the cops or what?
Joe, you don't get it, you with me. We are going to defend against these cops, and Trump is getting the car for us to escape. Now, go, go.
Stick to the plan, boys. We are gonna make it out, all three of us. Don't forget that we are a team, like Sonic heroes. I need some help, guys. I need an opening.
Give us times, Donald! Get the freaking presidential car and charge for it.
You can do it, Donald. Just don't give up and get in there.
I made it, guys. Hang on, I'm coming. Just keep shooting them. Let's go, Barack! And Joe, if you don't get your skeleton glass made of body into the car, I'm leaving, and there is no way coming back.
Why you guys are much faster than me? Why can't you wait for me?
Joe, we have to go. If we don't get out of there, we are so doomed.
Hang on tight, guys. I'm creating an opening, and for the love of God, Joe, stop complaining about ice cream when I'm driving because you are gonna distract me a lot. Let's go, oh for Christ's sakes. Let us pass, you stupid schmucks of newbie cops. I am sick and tired of you guys trying to stop us. Oh, for Christ's sake, we are stuck. Come on, don't fail us, SGE limo car. You can do this.
Wait, did you borrow this car from the Sonic Gaming Empire?
Yes, and shout out to them as they are our main partners into the shows. Anyways, enough of this boring sponsoring crap. We have to escape these freaking cops.
Finally, I was starting to get bored. What's our plan now?
Our plan, you glass skeleton, is escaping the cops to even at the point going to the airport and take the plane to escape them. Oh, good lord, stop tailgating me, you stupid freaking cops. You are gonna make us crash.
Trump, go easy with the driving skills. We don't want to get crashed and lose this SGE car. If this car gets damaged or destroyed completely, it's going to take our budget.
Oh, stop worrying, Barricade. You know that I'm pro at driving, so I know what I'm doing. I don't need a nerdy glass like you acting like my dad telling me what to do.
Hey, I'm just trying to be nice with you, and you called me very offensive insults, Donald. This isn't funny.
Guys, can you please stop fighting? These cops are going to arrest us instead of you guys fighting like old ladies that are arguing about which territory they belong on their houses. We have to shake these freaking cops right now. Remember what you told us, Donald? You told us that there ain't a when banking the banana size of vehicle charging at us.
Joe, we have been over this. You are such a fool of pronouncing words, heck, even yet. You did things that you don't even remember. This is why you shouldn't rerun for another game in the office, if you know what I mean.
Oh, shut up. At least I have an old Samsung Galaxy Rex to only make calls and sending text to even surfing the web with it.
Even after all of these years, you're using that piece of crap of an old smartphone that isn't running Android? Bruh, I have the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 with 512 gigabytes of storage that does many things unlike your cheap brick of a phone.
Thank God I don't use Samsung. I have my powerful iPhone 16 Pro Max I got for Christmas, and this thing runs solid like hell. I could do many things with it.
Obama, you know, iPhone sucks the specs, and the design is basically the same story. What can you do with a useless piece of wasted money crap and trying to lose more money when you repair this in the Apple Store? Heck, we couldn't even get third-party repairs with these things, and to make matters even worse, if you buy this junk used, it could be even blacklisted or iCloud blocked.
I still like the way it looks. The features they have is basically good, even better than Samsung and older phones.
Barack, I hate to say it, but Donald's got a point. Repairing these piece of crap, useless tech worth of $1,000 is not my thing. I'd rather keep my Samsung Rex, my Nokia Lumias, and bunch of old phones I have. I don't need to waste a lot of money of what you guys have. Even my honey boy uses professional phones like me, like father and son.
So you're telling us that you are a broke, weak glass skeleton who can't even afford getting a better mic than a piece of crap quality mic you have. Also, my Galaxy Z Fold 3 makes me more of a giga chat, and I can't wait to get the Z Fold 5 and Z Fold 4 once the prices are dropping. Anyways, we need to loose these freaking cops.
Hope you have the bag ready, Donnie, because these repairing costs to the SGE car will be a lot.
Also, you told us you're taking us to the airport. Instead, we ended up in the sewers.
Can you two mentally crazy brothers calm down? Stop pressuring me like God. I know what I'm doing. That's the plan, hiding from the cops.
Well, we are stuck here. You dragged us into the sewer while you said earlier you promised us airport so I can go to the airplane and finally eat and rest.
This ain't my fault if things didn't go as planned, so why are you acting aggressively rude and starting to verbally fight me?
Donald, why did you choose the sewer over the airport? You could have found an easier place to hide. Now what are we gonna do? That's why Joe is complaining about your planning didn't go through as planned?
Relax, guys. At least the cops lost their sight on us. All we have to do is wait, and once it's done, we are gonna go back to home. So why you both are panicking like kids getting stuck in the car getting cold? Like, come on, bro. Even my grandma can handle all that BS, unlike you both.
Since we are in the sewer, how are we gonna get out? If we go out, the cops will chase us again, and it will never end.
Well, I guess we have to walk. So follow me, guys. I know the way, and please stop panicking. There is always a way, and there is always time. All right, guys, we lost these cops, but still follow me so we can make a group how to make another plan.
What about the SGE car? Are we going to abandon the car for now?
Yes, because the car has taken too much damage, and it's at the point being exploded if we go out again. So here's my new plan. Follow me, guys. So our plan is to steal the military equipments, and it would be an insane plan for us all. And that way, we will show these cops not to mess with us, the presidential gang.
And how we are gonna do that, Trump?
Don't worry, I have another presidential car I have hidden on this zone, so our plan is to invade the Fort Zacondo, so that way we can steal this military helicopter and avoid all the military team to be aware of our presence. Any questions?
Your mom.
Okay, don't care, let's go, guys. All right, guys, remember the plan. Okay, guys, you're welcome, by the way, for the food. I told Melania that after that rough day with the cops at our house that we should eat some of the food my great private chef made.
Sorry, Trump. Thank you there. Happy now? Also, Trump, your license needs to be revoked.
Honestly, Barrick, I do not know what you are talking about. I'm driving just fine, just like Michael when you guys go out for dinner.
Trump, as much as I want to make fun of your driving skills, can I just ask why are we going far from the city?
Well, Biden, if you could squint your brain just a small bit, you might recover a memory where I said we should get revenge on the military for going after us last time.
The military? You're joking, right? Trump, I know we have bulletproof suits, but that idea is pure suicide. If we are going to the military, then you might as well eject my seat so I can glide my way to the chimney of my house.
Damn, Obama, I didn't know I worked with little girls who can't handle the smoke. That's why I'm the president, because I'm an actual leader, not a puppet.
Trump, not gonna lie, but I saw your granddaughter yesterday.
Biden, let this be my one and only warning. Go near my grandchildren again, and you will be eating more than a right hook.
Come on, Biden, fight back. You know Trump isn't scary at all.
Okay, guys, last chance to hush up or I'll be closing your bank accounts. Now is not the time for trolling. Okay, we are at the entrance. Let's just hope they are nice enough to open the gate for us.
Trump, can you open the gate already?
Let's see. Open sesame. Oh, look, Obama, that didn't work. Shut your nerdy cowboy music liking up. I guess we will have to take my backup entrance.
Backup entrance? Why would there be a backup entrance to such a secure spot?
The real question is, why would anyone want someone as old as the dinosaurs to rule the country? Let me do my thing for Christ's sake.
Trump, where exactly is this secret entrance? Because I'm sure there is none.
I don't know about you guys, but I would tighten my seatbelt after you since this will be a big jump. I am charging this baby up, so get ready.
What are you doing? Oh, shoot!
Stop screaming, Barack. We are finally here.
You almost made us crash, you fatso.
Trump, you almost made me lose my damn tension with your stunts.
At least we arrived, you mental bros.
Guys, can we have a timeout?
Judging by the smell, I guess you need a diaper change, don't you, Biden?
Okay, Trump, we are here. So now what?
Now we get our revenge on the military by destroying as much equipment as we can. By doing so, we can weaken the army, thus making it easy for us to avoid them the next time we are running from the law.
Trump, you are acting too much of a hoodlum now.
Be quiet, you Democrat. Now, guys, follow me. I have another plan how we can steal a lot of their equipment, so that way we will show these newbie army not to mess with us.
I asked you that same question earlier, Trump. What is our plan to steal from the military? A military helicopter, or what are we going to steal?
Barack, stop complaining like a kid wanting a Halloween candy. At least I know how to act mature. It's not like you with that gray-colored hair, Dennis Rodman style looking like will act like a kid who needs a toy. Mom and Dad! Okay, guys, we have someone here. Let's hope he thinks he's on drugs, which is why he's seeing us. That way we can start our mayhem.
I am going to say something. As much as I like explosions after what I have done in the Middle East, I gotta say, Trump, this idea is nuts.
Not as nuts as what goes in your husband's mouth, Obama.
Oh, I think he got you good there, Barack.
Hey, why am I catching a stray?
Can you Democrats be quiet? We finally found this Wembanyama-sized beast of a helicopter right there. All I see is you two noobs fighting.
Yes, Trump. Actually, never mind what I said earlier. These wife jokes are not funny. You still making these type of jokes, which everyone, yes, I mean everyone finds it cringe.
I knew you were freaky like that, Obama. You keep making that zesty attitude and tone, and it seriously annoys me. Now shut up and let me freaking drive this plane. You seriously made me lose that focus, you numbnut.
Oh my God, Trump, we are in the deep now. There's no going back. We are doomed.
Joe, this is the military we are talking about, the same one you've been giving to Ukraine. After all that shit, the army must be reduced by 75%, and with my quick maths, I have enough bullets to go around.
Trump, you aren't Superman, you aren't Homelander, you aren't Omni-Man, whatever. You are not bulletproof and can't survive everything they throw at you.
And what makes you so sure? Just a few months ago, I had superpowers in that one bake robbery. So what's so hard about this?
You're not invincible, little bro.
Don't call me little bro again. If anything, you're the little one in the relationship.
Hey, yo, what the hell?
Look at these guys. They will keep shooting, but I can keep catching these bullets by the skin of my teeth. This is what injecting gorilla hormones do to the body. I'm sure you know how that works, Obama, since you have one in the house.
No, but I have a beautiful wife and some kids at home.
Hey, Biden, let me ask you a question. Does he know?
I don't know how or what to say, but I don't think he knows.
What the hell are you guys babbling about?
Point proven. And also, yes, because you don't understand my logic, Barack Hussein Obama.
What do you mean by that? I don't understand your logic. You're the one who made this stupid plan and it all went wrong. Look what it got us here, more chaos and more rampage. And this is your own freaking army, Mr. President. You aren't the Omni-Man or Victor Wembanyama or LeBron James.
At least I have enough money to fix my hairstyle and making me feel young, aging like fine wine. Fix that stupid Dennis Rodman gray hairstyle looking like, and suit yourself like a big businessman like me. Osama, I can't believe you went on getting a cheap quality crap suit you have and not having a tuxedo suit for business purposes.
My suit is not a crap cheap quality from Temu. My wife bought me these clothes anything to make her happy and be proud of me saving money for our family. I don't spend millions and millions on stupid stuff. And for the last freaking time, Donald, if I had gray hair, it's in my genetics and I can't fix it like you always want.
Hey, Trump, how's your granddaughter, Kai? Is she still available so that me and her, we can spend time together if you don't mind? I wanted to have fun.
Biden, you zesty weirdo glass-made bones. I told you earlier for the last freaking time, I'm gonna say it one final time, that if you go around with my granddaughter, I'm gonna get the Nokia 6 hammer and I'll slam your head with it, and while you wake up confused and looking around, I'll be doing a RKO on your face. Get this message on your freaking old head because you don't know what I'm capable of if you touch or sniff one single hair of her. You know that even my medical reports suggest I'm extremely healthy, so I'll live even longer than your glass bone body. I may be 80 years old, but at least I don't have any medical or remembering issues like you. You wasted time to everyone, waste of a president as well. What are you good at?
I'm good at doing this to your mother.
Trump, everything is blowing. We gotta run. All you do is listening to Biden's roasts and his provoking methods. You gotta stop listening to his BS. And also, isn't the medical reports telling you to stop eating Big Macs as well? Because I'm sure they said that.
Osama, first of all, my body is built like tanks, so stop talking trash about how I eat or drink. That's what I do. And secondly, I always go outside every day to do sports and making money. It's not like you or that old creepy made of glass only staying their butt at home and eating ice cream or spending more time raising kids with a wife of manly name.
Trump, my wife is not a man. What kind of drugs are you on? Because her name is Michelle. It's pretty simple. And how would you feel if I call your wife Mercedes?
Melania or Mercedes, eh? That's how I call her. At least I don't act so aggressively unlike you. So who asked you to make a joke about my wife? Nobody. So nobody asked you.
You called my wife Jill as in fragile, you orange noob.
Yeah, and what are you gonna do? Punch me? You ain't Omni-Man. You're just a weak old man with hands easily to shatter. You ain't Mike Tyson or Floyd Mayweather. You're just an 83-year-old man who always forget things.
Is it true that you also conned these actresses by paying them to lie such things that you did for them, and that your wife of a car Mercedes isn't aware of your actions about what you did, even her mother?
Osama, we have been over through this. I told you many times that Melania doesn't give a damn about what I did in the past. And also her mother is gone, so how can you be so confident that she is strongly aware of my past actions? All she does only care is staying me for family, that's it.
I don't buy your story a bit, Donnie. Even Barack agrees with me on that. At least my wife is being honest with me, and she always takes care of me. Even Barack's wife, Michael, or I don't know what her name is, and also your wife never takes care of you and is only here for money for the plastic surgery or any jewelry stuff she needs. I'm sorry, dude, but you gotta kick her out of the house.
Joe, you stupid dinosaur fossils, you don't understand that I always love her and never kick her out of the house. Why would you go on and spread misinformation to Barack or the media that I was planning to kick her out of my house? And I didn't forget how my son Don Jr. has called you that word for making yourself attracted to children. I'm sorry, but you gotta stay away touching children or even sniffing them.
Joe, I'm sorry, but you seriously need to go therapy. You know that what you are doing is putting you into risk, getting professional help, and Jill will be more aware of what you are doing, even including being attracted to children. And Donald, you gotta understand, learn to be nice with older people and stop listening to Joe's provoking methods.
Now, screw this. I'm taking the controls of the airship. You both disrespected me. I'm tired of this crap already. Let me shoot, Donald. I'm gonna prove to you guys I'm still smart and deserve more than that, and I'm gonna steal your kids even. Kai, Trump, you better watch me how I shoot these mother-freaking army. I hope it's this one we are gonna shoot, so hang on, guys.
Joe, what the heck did you just do? You need to quintuple your dose or what? You seriously made us lose the mission.
There is no way that this sack of Doritos just threw the game like that. Nice freaking job, Joe, seriously. This is why with you gaining the disadvantage, we will lose not only our jewelry money, but also all of our weapons.
At least we escaped these military noobs that were giving us pain. It's not my fault, and I'm just tired of fighting these noobs.
Always the idiot who keeps running away from the blame, nothing but himself, Joe freaking bidding the money den. You don't understand what you did is just threw the game away, because if we had the military equipments we could sell or keep these, it would be useful, unlike your cheap ice cream. But now we have another issue to solve, and that is the entire population wants to fight us for what we did in the military raid. Get ready, guys. This will be a big one.
How are we going to stop that?
So people are gonna fight because about what we did? Oh no, please no.
I do have a secret hideout, guys, somewhere not far from the hospital. Follow me so we can stick to the new plan.
You said that everyone is fighting, but I don't see anyone.
Hussein, the insane man, you gotta understand that these people don't like us after what we did the other time, so
Trump,
our plan is to face them if they want to catch us and sending us to the police.
I said be careful, Hamilton.
You guys want to see me make one of these cars into a ramp?
No, thanks.
I have never seen a psychopath like you driving this fast, you orange nugget.
You guys just aren't driving legends like me. Anyways, get your brass knuckles out because we are going to street fighting people on the streets.
Knuckles is in Street Fighter? No one told me about this?
Whoever told you that old man is a lie? I never appeared in Street Fighter.
Biden, if you don't shut your hillbilly snotty snake snitching behind, I'm gonna punch you to another dimension.
Why are going to fight people in these streets? And why in the God's name that Knuckles is in the show? Nobody told me. Must have been Jeb Bush planning this crap again.
Is anyone not caring that I'm also in this yet again? I remember the last time I was in the show. That was such an embarrassment, Trump, that your voice got banned.
Come on, Trump, with a hit like that. You shouldn't eat a lot of Big Macs every day. You know that it makes your body go jiggle.
Guys, this isn't funny. I trained a lot every day and my body is built like a tank. I can take many damages or even increasing my damage up, unlike this glass-broken skeleton behind me.
And how do you know, dumbass? You haven't checked my health reports.
My spies told me that a massive protest is going to start in this street, so I need to shut it down by force so they don't get any funny ideas.
Isn't that against their freedom of speech?
If by freedom of speech you mean freedom to obstruct public transport and looting small American businesses, then no, it doesn't. For example, look at this brave man who wants to volunteer a taste test of my knuckles.
Trump, stop mentioning Knuckles. What does he have to do with this?
Biden, we have been over through this many times that I said this already to shut up, or do I need to feed you with my man-made pills? It should put you in some deep sleep.
Trump, you know the police will be called over any time now.
How would the police do anything if there are barely any to dispatch in the first place? I already made the military surrender after we bombed the hell out of their base.
Didn't we get ourselves bombed, though, as well as pay the hospital bills?
Yeah, thanks to you, Biden, but we didn't ask because you didn't do all the work, but okay.
Thank you, Donald. I'm glad you understand.
Psych, no, you just threw the game like a dumbass playing CSGO. All he does is throwing grenades and ruining everything, and you are in that category.
Trump, you're a cold-blooded criminal. I'm sure some of these guys weren't going to protest and you accumulated over almost 100 crimes, which all of them are not guilty. How much mistakes are you going to accumulate?
That's not up to you to decide, Obama. I told you this was a planned protest in the works. That means everyone within the vicinity of this movie theater is a suspect to domestic terrorism.
But wait, is it true that many reports suggest that you are a wife-beater? Your ex-wives, they are all testifying against you, and yet you don't care about the crap that has been happening?
Wait, I'm lost. Did Trump actually beats his own wives every day and night?
Biden, you don't even know the entire freaking story. And who on earth walks by a street for no reason at all? It makes no sense. You know what, Biden, when we are done with this, we should take you back to school, but not for the reason you think.
Trump, are you mentally insane? What are you planning to do with said school? Assassinate the principal or causing causalities to these poor kids?
It's much worse than that, but I'm not going to get there. That will be a surprise for another day.
Okay, Trump, you have killed almost everyone that wandered in these streets. Are you done with your murder plan?
Not even close, Obama. My spies have also warned me about another street somewhere near the mountains by the highway. We will go there soon and handle that.
Knock, knock, it's the one who doesn't chuckle. Knuckles the echidna. Can you guys stop yapping all that yapping into my ear?
Knuckles, you don't even have any ears.
You both didn't talk for a while, huh? Guess you couldn't handle our jokes.
Well, Trump, I heard someone was calling my name. First of all. Secondly, your jokes are kind of lame. I don't find it funny, and you should maybe stop consuming a lot of Big Macs every day.
And Knuckles, you better fix your grammar because it's so broken, like your gloves. Heck, you couldn't even carry guns with those big hands.
I'm sorry, but who?
You, of course, you
Cares?
Damn, Sonic, you got hit with an oldie, wouldn't let that slide.
Okay, Knucklehead, if you think you're all that, then you won't have a problem with Shadow here, right?
Forget what I said, I'll keep my mouth closed and ears too.
Knuckles, you don't have any. You know what? You're not even gonna listen anyways.
Oh, for crying out loud, can you all shut up? I can't concentrate when I have stupid Democrats on one ear and some animals in the other. Let me do my thing.
Trump, you are not Miles Morales. You aren't gonna do your own thing. All you're good at is eating a lot of Big Macs.
Who's Miles Morales?
Damn, Obama, you're quite the uncultured fella, if you ask me. I thought you knew a lot of basketball players like Victor Wembanyama and LeBron James.
With that zesty attitude, I don't think he will take you seriously, Sonic.
Knuckles, I don't sound zesty, shut the fuck up.
Really, because I heard that girly voice of yours.
What are you waffling about, knuckle brains? My voice only sounds like this because I know it makes people like you pissed off.
And you're doing a great job at it too. Also, Trump, why are you cheating? You're not even using your fists anymore.
Because I had it with you all yapping all that chili dog mouth of yours. I'm gonna kill everyone here until I give up.
You know, Trump, you are on that Zaza when Sir Nux, a lot is trying to beef with you.
I don't know how you guys do it,
D's
yapping
nuts.
without anyone
Ha!
ever asking.
Got 'em.
It's actually insane. Now shut the hell up.
This is why I'm so sick of your wide body,
Then stop eating it. Once again, nobody asked you to. Yet here you are doing it anyways. It's not my fault if you want to embarrass yourself.
Personally, Nux, I wouldn't take that.
Shut up, young Sheldon. I can handle Trump by myself.
Okay, guys, am I high? Or did I just try to defend Knuckles and he told me to shut up?
See, Sonic, this is why you shouldn't be hanging out with these clown fools. First Shadow, now Knuckles. If Shadow was here, it would be so much worse with his crybaby edgelord.
I think when I'm done with this, I'm going straight to Hunter for some of that powder because I feel like mine is expired.
Joe, you gotta be kidding. Stop smoking or sniffing all that crap that makes you go sleep even much longer. You better stop that right now.
Listen, Trump, I know Knuckles here is a bit of a slow head.
Hey!
What makes you think that I act dumb? Anyways, never mind about that. What I was saying is that I'm telling you, Knuckles isn't as bad as the Lord of Edgelords, Shadow the freaking Shooter Hog. Besides, if you keep mentioning him, Shadow may come back and wreak havoc again.
I didn't need your childish support, Sonic the Zest Hog. I told you I had things under control. In fact, you keep twisting my own freaking words.
I don't even know why I try. Forget it, Knucklehead, I'm not on your side anymore. You keep acting like a hard-nosed guy who always want to carry all by himself.
Oh, but please don't be not on my side anymore. Shut the hell up, Sonic. Do you think I'm gonna react like a child when you say that? That's just some threats just because I told you I can handle my own freaking problems without you intervene.
Well, yes, because you are literally a man-child. You're trying to pick fights with Trump of all people like this is some kind of elementary playground fight.
I know you're not talking with your goofy, zesty voice.
Oh my god, can everyone shut up now? I just want to blow up even more stuff because you guys wanted to scream.
Relax, Trump. I'm getting really worried about your blood pressure right now. Just breath slowly.
Maybe you should stop eating a lot of Big Macs and accept the fact that you're gonna have dementia like me. The fact that with your Shaquille O'Neal-sized body, you could make an Earth Go milkshake.
Biden, you talk too much so much for an old guy who I still can't believe got elected as president while he is supposed to be on his butt at the retirement home. Now let me cook, damn it. I don't need your useless opinions and insults of you saying I suck at fighting or driving.
Trump, I'm not gonna lie, but Biden is kinda right. You always cheat using the cheat codes. Heck, you didn't even get a single scratch from every hit that people has done to you. So what you did is cheating. Using the airplane pilots to launch missiles is also cheating. And to top it all off, we didn't forget how you started a war with every show to make these special guests to be kicked off the show on purpose. It's exactly why everything is wrong when you are around.
I'm about to cook you an MLB, my G.
Bro, what are you gonna do, fight me in a game, a baseball game? Nah, bro, you should have put NBA 2K25. You got nothing to prove people who lose the beef. Seriously, just because you don't want to accept the fact that I'm the best rapper with pool of swimming pools with full liquors doesn't mean a ninja like you is gonna defeat me in MLB. Watch me really how I will cook you an MLB show, bringing my homies in the game.
What the
Kenny
heck is
boy,
wrong with
you
these
don't know
two?
crap
It
about
sounds
me.
like they want to
I'm a
fight like
better rapper
ladies who
than
wants
you
the
that
best
does
man
a
to
lot of
like them.
things, and even
Jeez.
attending
heck
games,
no.
you just lock
What are
yourself
you
up with
talking
that
about as you
depression.
freaking
You are a
slow,
true
bro?
definition being a weak ninja.
So does anyone care to explain why these two mentally challenged noobs doing outside of our show? Thank goodness Jeb censored their voices. It's something that he finally did.
Nice try, dumbass. Jeb is probably why everyone hates him. I don't even know why he got hired as the president of operations by JP. I bet he has been smoking weeds or what decision he did to made him increase the channel. But hiring a noob like Jeb here is just way worst.
And I still don't know why Drake and Kendrick Lamar are taking their beef inside the show. It's going to spark comments of Drake and Kendrick Lamar fans. It will be a nutshell.
Honestly, I'm not into rap. I am more of a picky music choice kind of guy right here. They aren't able to solve their issues like adults. This is the true definition what you and Knuckles will be in if you keep this up. You guys are friends for heaven's sake.
Fine. I'm sorry, Sonic, for being a jerk to you. Will you forgive me?
Apology accepted, Nux. Also care to explain why we are gonna have an MLB show coming up this week as well?
Well, you see, Sonic, that's not up to me because the decision is made with JP. He said that he got many requests by many of his fans that they want a Kendrick versus Drake game series ever since the channel is growing.
But then how is he gonna make us participate as spectators and we don't get a single appearance? That's bullcrap.
Anyways, guys, one final thing we are going to do is causing carnage to the firefighters. We are going to cause mayhem to their work, and I want to blow up a lot of stuff so that way they will understand the real wrath of the presidential gang.
The firefighters? Trump, these are the guys that is saving lives and also good and best people. What the heck did they do to you? Did they traumatize or disrespected you?
I thought that firefighters are like the best people that I got. They drove me into the hospital and escort to check a lot with my body and see my blood pressure, but you stealing their equipment is just dumb, bro.
Biden, nobody really care and nobody actually give a single damn about what you say. This is GTA 5. So it's a land where we can smash stuff, not like forbidding and doing things like you want. You aren't the Omni-Man or not even the king anymore this time. The real king is me. I'm the Burger King, the McDonald's champion, and everything that is around me, and you are just a weak glass bone skeleton.
Have you ever wondered what contains in calories with amount of Big Macs and McFlurry alongside you ordering Maxi best of deals and everything? These are messing up our budget costs, you orange noob.
He is kind of right. We have to watch our budget this month, and we spend a little bit of the money to try and make promote videos or fixing repair costs at the studio. Trump, don't you understand that everything is getting harder and harder to fix?
I'd imagine that things like that are really expensive, and also, Sonic, you don't... How to get a lot of ladies to like you. Check this out. I show my muscles, my street fighting skills, and also playing sports.
I mean, you're so bad at voice acting as Harvey Dent, Bruce Wayne's best friend. You keep making these weird demonic voices, and check this out. Is this you? Where you go crazy voicing as Harvey, you both act the same thing.
I can't stop it. Well, Harvey, you drew attention to yourself with that speech. You need to be more careful.
Careful is what got us into this mess.
Well, maybe because I wanted the ladies to show I'm so good at voicing Two-Face. They probably think I look like a Giga Chad out there, but that doesn't make your argument justifiable.
Okay, we get it. I make more appearances in shows and TV, unlike you broke losers. So now shut the hell up. We don't want to hear you guys fighting. I already have these two mental bros arguing like dogs waiting for foods, so I don't need to hear your opinions many times. And unlike you, Nux, I know how to talk with ladies by cash and not by muscles.
Okay, Trump. And by cash, you're trying to say that the ladies of this generation are gold diggers? Because most of the ladies I got, they are mostly interested in my muscles, and not with cash. I don't pay ladies to be with me. I use it by love and strength, what I have. As one guy says, strength in numbers.
I got the game ready. I'm ready to cook you, little bro. After what you did to me many times, stealing my fans and shit.
Bro, you still babbling about you being the best rapper. I pop this little bitch in the disc. I'm about to cook you in the game.
Oh, for heaven's sake, here we go again with this crap, guys. I think we are going to watch with their MLB show game.
Wait, really?
Yes, let's go.
Trump, why are we driving around the coast all night? Are you trying to find the best spot to assassinate us or something?
No, what we are going to do is that we are going to raid a gang lab.
What do you mean?
What I mean is that we are going to raid a gang lab. What about that was so hard to understand?
Yeah, I got that, you walking trash bag. I'm asking why are we raiding a gang lab, and who specifically?
Shut up, you piece of shit.
Biden let me know if I'm high or if Trump got some mental illnesses while doing all that driving in an ocean. But did I just ask Trump why are we raiding a lab and that he told me to shut up and that I'm a piece of shit?
What did you wake me up for, Obama?
Biden, what did I tell you about sleeping on the job? You're so lucky you're not president anymore, or I'd be dissing you the whole day. I'm not even going to say what I was going to say anymore.
Trump, this isn't there an old abandoned government lab just around here?
Yes, but it's been taken over by some gangs a few years ago, and I needed their help to take out some of my political opponents during the 2020 election. Unfortunately, these guys didn't appreciate me letting them live here for free and threatened to assassinate me. So the plan is that I'm going to assassinate them first. Hope you guys have your bulletproof suits because it's going to be raining bullets once we reach the lab.
Trump, how many times do we need to tell you we aren't into your little secret adventures?
Don't worry, Obama. I already decided how things will go today. You will cry about it like a baby, and Biden's gonna be my human shield while I go do all the work toppling down this gang.
Okay, but why are we swimming through pipes? What kind of entrance is this?
It stinks down here, yet somehow it doesn't smell like your ordinary sewage.
And how would you know, Obama? Do you go around smelling the pipes when your husband is out cooking?
Oh, so you're back to doing, you know what, forget about haha, that wasn't funny, whatever.
Obama, I'm trying to keep it swag and gangster over here, but you be killing my vibes. I want you out of my sight.
Trump, you are literally part of one of the wealthiest families in the universe. Stop acting like that.
I want you guys to know that I'll need a diaper change after we reach the surface.
Oh, nice. So that's where the smell comes from.
If you think there's an entrance to the surface through this pipe, then you're wrong. We are going to actually reach an air pocket instead. I could have brought some oxygen tanks with us, but it would take too long setting it up as well as making us heavy underwater.
Hey, Trump, mind telling us when we are going to make it there yet?
Do I look like a GPS, Biden? We get there when we get there, just keep swimming?
And how do you know where to swim, Donald? You've never been down here in your life.
Just because I haven't been here before doesn't mean I don't know the way in. I was given the blueprints of this place back in the 90s when I was a businessman. I kept it at a safe place in case I ever needed to rebuild the layout, but now I can just use it to breach their defenses.
Hey, Biden, since you're ahead of me, can you tell me if we are close yet?
I don't know because Trump is ahead of me. Hey, Trump, are we there yet?
Keep asking that and I'll drive you to rot in the hood when these thugs come out.
Biden isn't afraid of you. Not even a newborn would be scared of your smug face when you yell at them.
Ouch!
What happened, Biden?
There was a giant nail in the pipes.
Then why did you decide to swim towards it? You idiot, did you forget to wear your military grade suit? Okay, boys. I'm sure you guys know that there's no bathrooms here, so we have to get used to these wetsuits while the adrenaline rushes during the shootout. Now load your weapons because things are about to be crazy.
This is so dumb, Trump. You have Secret Service for crying out loud.
And look how useful they have been. Just shut up before these guys catch us.
No one is even here, Trump. I think you are actually trying to steal documents and made all this shit up about a gang so we can believe you.
If that's what you think, then you are on that Zaza for real, Biden.
Hey, Trump, there's an elevator right here. Maybe we can take that to get to the gangs.
I wouldn't take the elevators because that's for pussies like Biden who can't walk some stairs, but I guess we will go this once.
Trump, you just went past the door. What are you doing?
That wasn't the elevator, dumbass. That was an electrical storage room. The elevator is at this corner in case you didn't see the sign on the wall.
Remember, guys, we are the presidents. We can handle this like presidents. We will not back down because the founding fathers did not do that as well, and they laid the foundation for us.
Very well said, Barack.
I'm going to be real with you guys, but that speech stank. Like, come on.
I will just keep my mouth shut then.
Shit! They had guards waiting for us. Obama, what did you do? And Biden, how were you already outside the elevator?
Where, Obama?
I knew that little girl left for her husband. Just help me here, Biden, and let's shoot down these thugs.
Oh, I think I got shot on the foot.
You sure they didn't shoot anything else? Damn, how many of these thugs do they have around here? I knew they were big, but I didn't think it was this big.
You would know a lot about sizes, don't you, Trump?
Yeah, I do. Ever since Michael showed off her back muscles and the veins pulsing on her muscles when she transforms into the Hulk, I have been well educated on sizes.
Watch out, Obama. These guys can shoot well, unlike Cheeto Man here.
I might need to resort to using grenades on these guys. Also, Biden, I know you're not talking with your no drama Obama policy, not doing any of the work. I know you can't shoot for shit, so that's why I'm doing all the work for you guys, just as usual. Don't mind me.
I like those explosions, Trump. This reminds me of the good old days. Can I send some drones to our location so we can blow this place sky high?
Not yet, Fisco. We have to wait until we have clearance, and by that I mean we aren't being rushed so that we can send drones.
Oh yes, shoot that grenade launcher at him. Let me see that.
Barack, I knew you were into that fruity shit. You better stop moaning when I shoot explosions, or you will have to take a bite of one of my hypersonic cruise missiles.
Trump, can we go eat ice cream after this?
I know what I want to eat. I want the most expensive and best ice cream ever, and I hope it smacks you, hooligan.
Don't call me hooligan ever again. No drama, Barack, or else I will kill your wife's boyfriend.
Why are you calling me by my first name so much suddenly?
Suddenly, I don't know, Barack. Come help me, Barack. We need help, Barack.
Not gonna lie, Obama, but you are probably those kinds of Karens who complain when you are referred to as a lady.
That's why you get no play. That's why you have no game. That's why you have no Riz.
You guys better stop yapping all that Hershey McFlurry mouth of yours or else. This isn't Valorant.
Let me
Keep
check
that
my
shit up
hammer
and you
space
might
full
need
of
bullet
weapons.
removal
What's this,
surgery
a
after
rocket
this
launcher?
Shit!
Oh,
how
it's
did
so
you get a hold of the
satisfying
Obama
shooting and hearing these
Manator?
explosions
That is
right in
going to
my
cause
ear.
a lot of infrastructure damage, which I will need to hire a crew to clean up for me.
Trump, I don't think these guys are giving up anytime soon.
Of course not. They think they have these Giga Chad looks against the big D Trump. But they are actually a Giga Cuckle on a popsicle.
Bro be rhyming like Dr. Seuss or something, whatever. Was that sound?
Idiot. It's Dr. Seuss, not Dr. Suss.
All this shooting is making me hungry. Trump, can we hurry this up, please?
How about you ask these thugs and see what they think? They might give you a handshake using their automatic rifles. I might need to consider Barack's idea of using drones. I will send a few here to blow up some satellites and power cords and fire an EMP to knock out the lights for a bit.
Wait, so you are actually gonna send my babies here?
Obama, if you keep saying shit like that, I will change my mind.
Oh, I love the sound of the fighter pilots announcing their arrival. It's like every time I hear those bombs and feel its shockwave, it just makes me feel very good.
Have tried seeking therapy?
Hey guys, I have a bad feeling about this. I feel like at any moment these bombs are gonna reach us and maybe blow us into pieces. Can we leave?
Look, these little girls, with no balls of steel. That has lots of skill issues. They are gonna end up like you two if you guys keep messing around with the mission. And Obama, thank you for not moaning this time.
I was actually scared that time. I felt the shockwave of the explosions vibrating my bones. It was just that strong.
We are far from killing everyone here yet, so come on, let's get things moving. The exit should be around here somewhere, so let's stop wasting time.
I think I might need another diaper change.
No wonder that smell was familiar.
Oh my god, this old wheelchair-ass bitch is gonna piss me off. You just said that Japanese-ass shit while we were swimming here. And now you need another change? You should might as well add diaper dispensers in the presidential vehicle. Oh wait, we don't need that because I'm the president now. Stay mad, bitch, El Bozo.
Is that the only words you know? Because I have something better. How about seek for something called the exit?
Yeah, like these goons are going to let us pass freely without unloading all their mags on us. Very smart idea, Obama. How about you do all the shooting instead?
No thanks, I'm not doing the work for you after you wanted to do all this bloodshed so you can get your get back, John.
Obama, you're just as useful as Biden was in the White House.
My sniffing sense tells me that we are almost done leveling the lab.
Never mind, you're actually worse than Biden, Obama.
I swear, Trump, if you keep throwing strays at me, then I will just turn myself over to the police and say I was forced by Trump to raid a gang lab which he funded to kill enemies.
Do that, and I will call your wife, who is a man as of right now, and tell her you won't make it home for dinner. That way, when you do arrive, she will probably break your spine like the Dark Knight.
Hey, Obama, I heard your husband is basically a whole pharmacy. Mind if I get some white powder?
Shut up, Robinette. You and Trump have been after me all day, so I will just ignore you too.
Oh my goodness, the girl is crying again.
Hey, Trump, this idiot trapped himself in that room there. Take care of him, please.
Hey, thug, you forgot these rockets while running away from us. Here you go. Take this rocket. You can keep it.
Trump, do you hear that?
Yeah, it's the sound of no one asking you to yap.
No, you fat ass, it's the sound of no more people shooting at us.
So does that mean we can get the ice cream now?
You are one hungry fossil fuel, aren't you, Sleepy Joe? You know we need to escape before we get to eat.
Trump, what the hell are you doing?
In order to make sure none of these guys come back to haunt me in my dreams like the monster under your bed at night called Michael, I need to desecrate all the bodies and burn them all. There's no way these guys can come back to life after being gunned down with bombs and bullet showers, as well as being burnt to a crisp.
So then why are you not burning the other bodies?
Do you ever not ask questions, Osama bin the retarded den, Obama?
So you're back to using these old nicknames again? First calling my wife a man when she's not a man, she's a wife and just my wife? Calling Biden Sleepy Joe and now giving me that Osama nickname?
And what are you going to do? Cry about it? Grow up, Obama. I get it, you're the youngest one in the group, but that doesn't mean we need to parent you 24/7.
Obama, when we finish Trump's stupid mission, I will ground you. How does that sound?
I hope you know I am in my 60s and is married with my wife, who you know who is my wife and not husband, and I have kids?
I swear this place is like a maze. We need to keep shooting all these doors in case some thug wanted to hide behind the doors.
I thought you had blueprints of the place.
Yeah, back when it was a blueprint. Now it's just blue paper remains. Did your stupid ass forget that we had over 100 men shoot at our suits?
Come on, Obama, your young mind should have figured that out by now.
Biden, I don't want to hear anything from anymore. That is too outlandish today. You can't even retain your memories after 2020. So what do you know about figuring things out?
Guys, I think this is the exit. Let me open the gate so we can get the hell out of here.
Now I am going to be late to dinner and my wife will not be happy about this. What am I going to tell her now? Sorry, honey. Trump wanted to take down a rival gang at the Humane Lab Center, and I was forced to do it.
Good one, Obama. Almost fooled me there, but that's not how you should be handling situations. You gotta learn to take accountability for your actions. That's not how you make excuses.
Hey, Trump!
Yes, Joe?
There aren't any cars here to take to go back to the city.
Shit! And it's raining too. Never mind, guys, we are going to walk through the rain back to the city. I would go back for the boat, but it must already be swept away from the waves in the coast, so let's not waste time. Damn, Obama was such a crybaby today. No wonder his wife had to be the man of the house, at least until I get married with Michelle.
I can hear you, you know.
Obama, this is why you're such a... So guys, what do you want to do today?
I was thinking of having dinner at my wife's house.
Sucks to suck, Obama, because no one cares. Today we are going to raid a cult that lives in the hills far from the city.
Really? We just killed a gang literally earlier this week?
And what does that have to do with this? Nothing. This is a cult, not a gang.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
Shut up, no drama, Obama. I'm the boss, not you. First things first, let's kill this punk at the tower, then we break in using the car as a barricade.
Trump, he doesn't even look dangerous. Why waste time with him?
The real question is, why are you a bitch?
That was a clean shot, Trump. I will keep my mouth closed for a while.
Another one bites the dust now. Who wants some?
Trump, you still haven't told us this question, but who exactly is this cult?
Barack, you of all people should know, since you and Biden let these guys into our country. They break laws and praise fake kings instead of the real king, the burger kind, which is me. So we must exterminate this group.
Trump, I don't think this car can ram through this gate. Try something else.
Good thing I'm a professional driver. We can just drive on the hills and fall right into their little camp.
I will let you know right now, Trump, that if I don't make it home before 8, that I will drone strike your house.
Quit bitching, Obama. This won't take very long. Just shoot anyone in sight. These guys might try to run, so we might have drone strike this place too.
Bro, what are these guys wearing?
If these were kids under 13, you wouldn't be asking that, would you?
This place doesn't even look like cult. Why are we killing these guys?
Idiot! Don't you see they have guns? Just shut up, damn!
Hold on, I think I might have shot one of them. There we go.
Dumbass, you shot me in the foot. What are you talking about? Now I need to walk like you, Biden.
Hey, not my fault. You wanted to do some karate kicks to these weirdos.
Karate kicks? You literally aimed at foot. Don't let me catch you lacking, Biden, because your days are numbered. So I don't want to be hearing from a walking wheelchair telling me what to do.
If anything, your days are numbered due to all this thugging, you Japanese specialist.
Can you guys shut your bitch asses up? Now's not the time to argue who shot what. We already know Michael's skin deflects bullets like Superman, so what is your guys' point?
Trump, you're causing too much of a ruckus here. What are you doing?
No one lives around here other than these thugs, so no one's gonna call the cops. And even if they did, they have to drive in the mountains for an hour to reach here. We will be out of here by the time they arrive. And if we don't, which I doubt it, we still eliminated most of the military, so they are running out of men to go after us.
Slow down there, fat Cheeto head. You were running out of breath from all that yapping.
Be quiet, you Democrat mortal.
Tell these guys that if they keep hiding themselves from the presidents when we are trying to massacre them, that we will blow them up.
Trump, you just blew those guys up into another galaxy.
Unsurprisingly, these guys keep hiding. It's gonna take a couple bombs to have them running.
Bro, that's exactly what the Syrian kids would do when I dropped bombs at their cities. They never learn.
Unlike the Syrian kids, these guys are actual criminals and running for their lives, not to see what's that giant star that spawned in the sky. Once we catch them running around, we just shoot them. Not that hard.
Trump, that guy is running away. Go catch him quickly. He might call the cops.
Idiot. What does it look like I'm going? And you? How about you lick my machete and let me know how it tastes? Have some more.
Watch out, Trump, on your 12.
Don't talk to me like a nerd, Obama. And take this and put some clothes on.
Trump, you are just swinging around a machete and nothing else.
So what? Can you not cry for 1 second? It's actually pissing me off.
Well, maybe if we actually did something productive for once instead of driving in the mountains. But no, you decided to raid a camp full of weirdos and guns and no clothes.
Shut up! I'm getting tired of these guys playing hide and seek with me. I will need to call for bombs to be dropped on this while camp until it looks like a junkyard.
Can you blow that guy up first?
Hey you, I hope you can catch this rocket with your teeth. Oops, I guess not, Lamau.
Trump, you just stole my kill. This is so not cool.
Be quiet, you Democrat. This isn't Fortnite, so why are you crying over kill counts? Obama, why the hell did you randomly leap forward and fall, you idiot?
Well, Biden farted, so I had to get away from him. Plus, he looked like he was going to shoot my foot again.
Biden, you always want the gain but never put in the pain.
Well, I had a clear shot until you turned him into mashed potatoes.
Keep crying and I will have a surprise for you when we are done, you crusty old fossil.
Threaten me again and I will have the FBI raid your house again.
Ha! Who is the president? Not you. So shut your goofy, snotty behind before I force you into retirement. Wait, close your ears because they might pop so hard.
Wow, Trump, I didn't know you stood on business in terms of having bodyguards all around you.
I always stand on business.
I can take smack from Barack, but not from you. You are the definition of a thug incarnate, so shut the hell up.
Say that again. Biden, say it with your chest. Squeeze your throat real hard before I shove a grenade down your throat. Tell me now!
Can you guys relax? We still have people to kill.
Well, maybe if Joe wasn't sleeping, we can get some work done, but instead he wants to cry about having less kills.
Wow, those bombs were really nice, Trump. There is another guy running, by the way.
You stay down and have a good night. I had to shoot his balls to make sure he doesn't spread his degeneracy elsewhere. Also, come eat some more bombs.
Man, it would have been nice to have drones on standby like you, Trump. It's crazy how much you can get away with.
It's also crazy how your wife always gets away with drugging herself with gorilla hormones, but you wouldn't talk about that, would you?
Whatever. By the way, can I have those juicy drone collars, please?
Wire me $3 billion and it's yours.
You don't have $3 billion, Trump, so why are you lying?
Answer me this. Did I say how much money I have? No, please make sure to shut your ass up before saying anything or else you will look like a damn Mongatron when you get proven wrong.
Okay, can you stop bullying me? It's not funny.
Look at these weapons they got. Where on earth did they find this shit? For some low-life illegal piece of shit scumbags like them, they sure have some good weapons.
Trump, I just heard you say racial insults right in my fucking face. Stop that. We already talked about this in the Papers, Please video, which you got fired for many citations.
Glory to our Starska for the best Otako's extra large meal you will ever get.
See, here you go again being a fat ass who can't eat anything other than Big Macs and 7 breakfast burritos and a Happy Meal.
Can I get a rice and beans? Can I get a number 3? Can I get a side of cheese, head ass? Shut your bitch ass up, Hussein.
Trump, how many explosions are you going to keep causing?
As much as I need to. Time to shoot more grenades. Yes, come eat my bombs, take a big bite, and clench your asshole muscles because the Big D Trump is going to keep using supersonic missiles. Oh, are you trying to run from me? Too bad. You are getting smoked and will breathe shrapnel for the rest of your lives.
Okay, that's it. I just got you on video, Trump. I will see you in court very soon. I get it, blowing up some weirdos, shoot some cult members, but at this point you are just trying to start a genocide just because you were bored.
Genocide my ass. I will start a genocide on the ice cream business if you keep yapping. Also, threatening to sue me is like giving me more money in pocket. So you're not winning anything here, little bro.
Ice cream? Man, I need some ice cream. Some chocolate chip ice cream should do that for me.
Chocolate chip punch in your teeth if you don't shut up already, damn. You keep pissing me off with your Joseph Ben the retarded Den Obama ass.
So you're trying to get some high ground, Trump?
Of course, Joe bidding the money, Den Obama Rama. With the high ground, I have better accessibility for these drone strikes. Just need to find the right spot to lay its eggs.
Okay, Trump, but be careful. I think Biden is checking the site out.
I can't hear you over the sound of the wind.
Trump, you literally just fired a missile to Biden. What now?
I don't know what you're talking about, Barack Hussein Osama bin Laden II.
Trump, are you going to answer my question or just being a troll?
Does it look like I give a shit? He was old and needed to be refurbished anyways. Not a big loss at the end of the day. You are just being an overreacting little girl with no balls of steels that has lack of skill and skill issues, and especially no bitches.
Trump, I think these guys are getting more angry. There is more of them shooting at you.
How many bullets does it take to penetrate my bulletproof suit? Answer is none because it's indestructible, so these guys will accomplish nothing but eat these ultimate Big Mac, extra large, best Coca-Cola meals you have ever seen.
Okay, Trump, after this, we may need to take you to the hospital. I think these guys are getting into your head as well as all the power and that shit. Maybe that way I can get you to forget that Biden rigged the election.
Osama the Brabamba, I thought you always complained about me brining up politics and now you are doing it too. Also, thanks for telling me something I already knew. After the shit you just said, it's on site now. Do you hear me, Barack? It's on site. Don't let me catch you lacking or else it won't be pretty. You might need to start feeding yourself with a straw when I'm done with you.
Whatever you say, you fat Cheeto head.
And you guys keep eating my missiles. I heard it comes with your big combo Happy Meal for free. Some come eat them and please 5 stars.
Trump, shoot there.
Another day, another corpse. And since you guys still want to hide from the Burger King Big D Trump, how about I fire some supersonic missiles onto your big meeting room? And don't worry, it's free.
Okay, Trump, how about this? Can I have the drones and jets and I will pay you back over time? Is that good?
Sounds ass, but I will think about it after this. Because after what you said about erasing my memory, I might not go so easy on you, you black clown fool.
Trump, I just saw you explode racial slurs right in my face. Please, stop that shit.
This is why you are part of the BOMBD.
BOMBD? What the hell does that stand for, you fat Cheeto head?
Yes, you fool, it actually stands for B Barack, O Obama, M Meat Rides, B Biden, Barack Obama Meat Rides Biden. I swear you are always on his case. How does he not get tired of your glazing?
And what does D stand for? Is it stands for Big D Trump as your motto?
D stands for D's nuts when I do this to your wife's mouth.
Oh my God, Trump, you are so immature for an 80-year-old man like that.
Tell that to yourself, you piece of shit nerdy fool.
Wait, what are you doing now, Trump? We are leaving or what?
Yeah, we are heading out of this shithole.
But what about Biden? We can't leave him. He is our friend. You still blew him up like what the hell?
Osama, are you dumb? Quit lying. My explosions were nowhere near that living fossil. He overreacted and leaped forward with a heart attack. The white Colombian powder from Pablo Escobar is going to keep him alive for another year, most likely.
Hey, Trump.
Yes, Obama, what is it?
I don't think the gate is opening. Is there another way to get out of this mess before anyone notices us?
Well, shit. Maybe we need some more bombs or something like that. And let's also add some bomb spamming just for good measure, and as a cherry on top, we might nuke this place too. What do you think?
Trump, you are an actual cold-blooded thug.
Too bad, too sad, cry harder, Osama fucking bidding the money den Obama.
Trump, is that the radio to call on the cluster bomber?
Yes, it is, Obama-Rama. Be prepared because you are about to be gangbanged by the explosions. Put your feet into the ground and squeeze it real hard or you might end up like Sleepy Joe Biden. Don't say I didn't warn you, Joe Obama.
Jeez, that was such a rough day. Next time, never tell us to do that shit again, Trump, ever again, or else I will put you in prison for good.
I think I heard
I am going to be titled
Stop
the Black
right there.
Man Ending
Wait,
a Businessman's
Biden,
Career.
What the fuck are you doing?
Trump, you bitch! You almost killed me with those bombs. I will never forgive you. Suck my MAGA Tootsie Rolls.
Be quiet, Biden. You were literally alive during the dinosaurs, so don't talk shit. Anyways, I have some movie to watch at my house, so let's go and take a break for a little while.
Yo guys, what is good? Jeb Bush here. And shout out to Sonic's Gaming Hub for the collab, and if you want to get yourself a shout out as well, please comment on the video and hit the like and sub button to support us and the creator. Remember that 1 subs equals 1 free Oreo cookie. Thank you so much and see you next time.